Loneliness is a word that carries a heavy weight. It evokes images of isolation, of sitting alone in a room while the world moves on outside. Yet, the truth about loneliness is far more intricate than the mere absence of company. It's not just about being alone. It's about feeling disconnected even when surrounded by people. And it's a feeling that resonates deeply within the human experience. To truly understand loneliness, we must first recognize the hidden pattern it follows in our lives. Like a shadow, it often goes unnoticed until it becomes overwhelming. This pattern is not random. It emerges from the complex interplay of our personal histories, societal expectations, and the rapid pace of modern life. Each of these elements contributes to the tapestry of loneliness in unique and profound ways, weaving a narrative that is both deeply personal and universally relatable. Consider for a moment the hidden pattern of loneliness. It often begins subtly, a whisper at the back of our minds, a fleeting sense of disconnection. It might be triggered by a change in our environment, a move to a new city, the end of a relationship, or even the monotonous routine of daily life. Over time, this whisper can grow louder, becoming a persistent echo that follows us through our days. The pattern is not just about the external circumstances, but also about our internal dialogues. We might start questioning our worth, doubting our ability to connect with others, or feeling undeserving of love and friendship. These thoughts, often unspoken, create a narrative that reinforces our sense of isolation. Psychologically, loneliness arises from a perceived gap between the social interactions we desire and those we actually experience. It is this gap that creates an emotional void, a longing for connection that remains unfulfilled. Sigmund Freud, the father of psychoanalysis, saw loneliness as a manifestation of our unconscious desires for attachment and acceptance. Our early relationships, particularly those with our caregivers, lay the foundation for how we navigate loneliness throughout life. These formative experiences shape our expectations and fears, influencing our ability to form and maintain meaningful connections. Yet loneliness is not only about our past, it is also a reflection of our present and the expectations we set for our social lives. In a world where social media presents an illusion of constant connectedness, the reality of our isolation can feel even more profound. We scroll through images of friends and acquaintances, their smiling faces, a stark contrast to our own solitude. This curated perfection can amplify our feelings of inadequacy, as if everyone but us has mastered the art of connection. The psychological reason for this lies in the human tendency to compare ourselves to others, often to our own detriment. Carl Jung, the Swiss psychiatrist, offers insight into this paradox. He believed that loneliness does not stem from the absence of others, but from being unable to express the deepest parts of ourselves. It's the unshared thoughts and unspoken words that build invisible walls around us, separating us not only from others, but also from ourselves. In Jung's view, true connection requires vulnerability and authenticity, a willingness to share the raw, unfiltered aspects of our being. This is where the everyday example of loneliness becomes evident. Consider the bustling office worker, surrounded by colleagues, yet feeling isolated. The conversations are superficial, the interactions brief and transactional. Despite the constant presence of others, there is a profound sense of disconnection, a yearning for deeper understanding and empathy. This scenario is all too common, highlighting the importance of meaningful communication and genuine human interaction. Yet, opening ourselves up in this way is not without its challenges. It takes courage to reveal our true selves, to risk rejection in pursuit of genuine connection. And so we often choose to remain silent, hidden behind carefully constructed facades. This self-imposed barrier, intended to protect us, ironically becomes a source of our loneliness. Viktor Frankl, a renowned psychiatrist and Holocaust survivor, emphasized the importance of finding meaning in our lives. He argued that even in the depths of loneliness, there is a potential for self-discovery and growth. By seeking purpose, we can transcend our isolation and find a deeper connection with the world. Frankl's perspective suggests that loneliness, while painful, can be an opportunity to explore the uncharted territories of our inner selves. The Stoics, ancient philosophers who championed rational thinking and self-control, remind us that we have the power to choose our responses to loneliness. They teach us that while we cannot always control the circumstances of our lives, we can control how we perceive and react to them. By cultivating a mindset of acceptance and resilience, we can transform loneliness from a state of despair into a moment of introspection and empowerment. Imagine standing on the edge of a vast sea, the waves crashing against the shore. In this moment of solitude, you might feel the weight of loneliness pressing down upon you. Yet, the sea also offers a metaphor for possibility and renewal. Just as the tides ebb and flow, so too does our experience of loneliness. It is not a permanent state, but a transient emotion that can guide us toward deeper understanding. Alfred Adler, a pioneer in psychology, emphasized the role of community and social connections in overcoming feelings of isolation. He believed that our sense of belonging and contribution to society is essential to our well-being. By engaging in meaningful relationships and activities, we can bridge the gap between ourselves and others, creating a network of support and understanding. In our modern world, it is easy to become lost in the busyness of life, to overlook the importance of genuine connection. We may find ourselves surrounded by people, yet feeling more alone than ever. This paradox highlights the need to prioritize quality over quantity in our relationships. By investing time and energy into nurturing authentic connections, we can alleviate the sting of loneliness and find comfort in shared experiences. As we navigate the complexities of human interaction, let us remember that loneliness is not merely an absence, but an invitation to explore the depths of our own being. It is a reminder of our inherent desire to connect, to be seen and understood. By embracing this truth, we open ourselves to the possibility of transformation and growth. In conclusion, the truth about loneliness is that it is not just a feeling to be avoided, but an opportunity to delve deeper into our own psyche. It challenges us to confront our fears, to embrace vulnerability, and to seek out meaningful connections. By doing so, we can transform loneliness from a source of pain into a catalyst for self-discovery and fulfillment. Let us walk this path with courage and compassion, knowing that we are not alone in our journey towards understanding and connection. As we continue to explore the depths of loneliness, let us also consider the practical reflections it prompts. Every encounter with loneliness can be a gentle reminder to reach out, to extend a hand to others who might be feeling the same way. It encourages us to practice empathy, to listen with an open heart, and to create spaces where genuine connection can flourish. When we choose to see loneliness as a shared human experience, it becomes less of an isolating force and more of a unifying one. We begin to understand that in our vulnerability, we are not weak, but profoundly human. This shift in perspective can transform not only our own lives, but also the lives of those around us. By acknowledging and addressing loneliness, we contribute to a culture of openness and support, where everyone feels valued and understood. As we conclude this exploration of loneliness, let us carry forward the insights we've gained. May we approach our interactions with a renewed sense of purpose, seeking not just to fill the void of loneliness, but to enrich our lives with meaningful connections. Let us remember that while loneliness is a part of the human condition, it does not define us. Instead, it guides us toward a deeper understanding of ourselves and others, inviting us to embrace the beauty of our shared humanity. As we navigate the complexities of life, let us do so with the knowledge that we are never truly alone. For in our quest for connection, we find the essence of what it means to be human.